All right, here's clear evidence of following me around in a helicopter. All right, I was at the intersection down there when they are flying, crossing path and doing so, and demons like this sitting in the middle of the street, as I just documented on podcast, sitting in the middle of the street, no traffic is stopping them, stalking me with light in the path. They're also stalking with light while they proceed forward, while the house light turns on, and that's a demon that's flying in circles and following me around as I'm walking down the streets. Now, this is, again, openly providing evidence against the entity. This is an entity that's convinced that they're going to get away with murder. That's why they're doing it on video. And this is an entity that's convinced that they're going to get away with kidnapping. This is why Jason Isaac Fields is going to federal prison. This is why Tracy Banks is getting locked up as well, the people of the state. This is why the demons that were inside of Tracy Banks' apartment, their names are L. Martinez, their names are B. Hook, their names include C. Torres, and you have what is Nathan Morgan. They're going to federal prison. That was a bold iteration of the P.O.C. to kidnap me pursuant to malicious assertions. They are stalking somebody that never committed any violence against Tracy Banks. They've been stalking me, and I've been documenting it, and that's why they made up those charges. And those officers, they're not actual law enforcement, and I'm treating them like the demons, like the criminals that they are, and they're going to federal prison. But as surely as you see this very damning evidence that's going to be used against every single last one of them in their federal cases. And this is a fool. This is a fool right here. It's a demon, you know, but this is a fool. I'm going to prosecute every single last one of those kidnappers with this video documentation, because this is the criminal system that they're engaged in when they intentionally and maliciously made those allegations, and they're following me from place to place, from the library to now when I'm walking from that location to this is a specific location where I'm at, and the pattern of flying in circles as well. They're demonstrating their mental illness not only by stalking in a helicopter, but pacing in engineered light. This is one shadow. This is two shadows. That's not created from what is ordinary light fixtures. That's pacing. This is what the people of the state are doing. The Ontario Police Department, like I stated, Mike Lorenz's mental illness needs to be public information, and it is. As you see, the Ontario Police very heavily documented exhibiting severe mental illness, and the people of the state are gang stalking with the police. The gang stalking police, these high school graduates that don't need any integrity to jump over a monkey bar to get past the academy. Any sociopath, any murderous, bloodthirsty psychopath getting past the academy to gang stalk with the ordinarily, look at these shadows right here. That's a stalker with the police. License plate 6JQU584. Old as dirt, gang stalking with the police. In engineer light, and it's the same engineer light under the fake sun. That's what you see inside of Starbucks. That's engineer light as well while it's occurring in that specific environment. Stalking with light to help the police monitor while they're following me. And the entity engaged in stealing my vehicle on October 2nd, 2019. And you'll see in 13 videos when I'm going from the Ovid Family Community Library to 714 North Vine Avenue, and the Ontario Police is following me in all 14 of those videos, following me as I'm walking from one destination to another, and they're persisting in helicopter. That's clearly stalking. It's both traditional stalking and it's gang stalking. And they've been stalking me as a matter of record since 2018. It's currently 9:30 p.m. when you're seeing impossible light activity, you're hearing amplified helicopter activity, and you're literally watching psychopaths exhibit their mental illness that's no longer closeted, and also the fact that the entire Ontario Police Department is stalking me. And they are stalking because they are very sore that they lost some sort of satanic bet that they were going to be able to sacrifice me. But those demons that they've been summoning, those demons that they've teamed up with, they're going to devour the Ontario Police Department, and I'm going to prosecute them. This is crossing path impossible light activity. License 7MUV281. That's impunity. The people of the state are gang stalking, and they're inside of Laurelwood Apartments gang stalking. They're inside of their homes in relevant position gang stalking. That's why you're prosecuting Woodside Senior Apartments, where the Ontario Police routinely gang stalking me in that apartment where the fake sun would rise and set, which is also recognizing the specific environment where you have upright shadows instead of just shadows on the ground that surround you, upright shadows that are standing upright on the wall as I document that, while the Ontario Police are stalking as a matter of recognizing that environment that is supernatural, because when you're standing under light, your shadow appears on the ground, not in three different places around you either. That's a third shadow right here. That's 1, 2, 3. That's not the product of standing under light. Not only do you have multiple shadows, but they're varying levels of concentration. That's demonic, while the people of the state are openly stalking by crossing path. They're doing so on Euclid Avenue, crossing path as well. They're in the drive-thru of Starbucks. They're gang stalking me while they're ordering drinks and preparing drinks inside of that Starbucks at 507 North Euclid Avenue, where I documented the fake sun at 11 in the morning. I documented the fake sun at 8:27 in the morning. I documented the fake sun at 6:41 in the evening, where the people of the state are gang stalking. That's impossible light activity. Demon. License 9PSJ362, and the Ontario Police Department is engaged in incentivizing public corruption, sexual perversion, criminal conduct such as stalking, which is psychopathic, while the demonic pattern of conduct is. These are raging psychopaths who are concealing, hiding, inhibiting that appetite for violence against people for no reason. That's what the demon-possessed are engaging in their stalking helicopters. It's the Ontario PD. It's currently 9:32 p.m. while the Ontario Police follow me from place to place, and the demons are following from place to place. It's an entity. They're maintaining presence. They're maintaining activity around me. Stalking. The entity that's driving, under no circumstances is light going to shoot off of your vehicle and create any sort of light, for example, inside of Starbucks. At nightfall, they're doing the same thing, stalking with light. On behalf of the Ontario Police, this is the Ontario Police gang stalking vicariously through the people. That's why the Ontario Police is being disbanded. P.O.C. It's currently 9:32 p.m. where those fools provide evidence against themselves. P.O.C.